Hi there, welcome to Module 1, Lesson 3. Today we're going to be adding information to our reading blog and uploading our Goodreads bookshelf to our homepage. The first thing you need to do is to go to Weebly.com, log in using your Gmail account and password, and then click on Edit for your ePortfolio page. You should come to your homepage. What I'd like for you to do now is to click on your reading blog. Now we've already set up the blog part because when we created this page, we created a blog page instead of a standard page. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to update our author information. So what you need to do is you need to write a few things right here about yourself. And as it states here, no need to be fancy, just an overview. Who are you? How do you feel about reading? What do you hope to accomplish with this blog? Really anything about you, very short and sweet, that you would like people to know as they visit your blog. Okay? So when you come back and visit my site, I will have this section already completed. The next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to start a post. Now, this reading blog will be used anytime you finish an independent book. Remember, we have a 40-book goal this year, and so each time you finish a book, you're going to write a review inside of your reader's notebook, and there's information on my webpage about how to write a book review, and then you will post the review here on this site. Now, since this is just the start of the school year, and we haven't really gotten into the swing of things, we're going to do a practice post. So what I'd like for you to do is to click on New Post, and it's going to say Post Title. I want you to write Practice. Oops. Now, let's say you start typing some things. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the text over. Anytime you want to type, you have to pull the text over. If you want to add a title, you pull that over. You can also add an image, which we are going to add an image of a book. So I want you to put that there. You can also embed some information, which I'll show you in just a second. When I say the word embed, that just means we are basically linking like a video or some other page to our site. Okay, so now we're ready to practice. We are ready to upload an image, and we also are going to type in a few things. Let's say I started doing this and I have about 5 minutes in class left, and Mrs. Kern says it's time to log off the computer, but I'm not done. How do I save my work? Well, you have two options up here. You have Publish Live or Save to Drafts. If you're not done, you want to click this Save to Drafts. So you'll click Save to Drafts, and then that saves your work. You can log off, and then you can come back to it. And when you're ready to start working again, you simply click on the drafts, the one that you want to work on, and now it's available for you to work on. If you totally messed it up and you don't like this post anymore, you can delete the draft, and when it's all ready for you to publish, you'll click Publish Live, and then that will publish it to your site. Okay. So for the practice, what I want you to do is I want you to write the title and author of a book that you are either reading right now, maybe a book you just finished, or a book you know that you would like to read. All right, so I'm going to just type in Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Now, this is a book that I have already read before. Okay, and remember, if we're doing book titles, we need to underline the title of our books. Now, normally what you will do here is you will include the title of the book, the author, and the genre. So I will write science fiction. And then I will go on to briefly summarize the book without giving away too many details about the plot that will ruin it for someone else. I will also talk about the things that the author did well or things I didn't quite like. And then finally, you will explain why other sixth graders should or should not read this book. It's going to be a short paragraph, about 4 to 6 sentences, And you're going to write your rough draft in your reader's notebook and then have myself or another adult proofread your work before you type it in. So I've added my title, my author, and you will do the same. Now I want to upload an image, and this is something that I want to show you how to do. So what I like to do is I like to link all of my photos when I do books to Amazon. That way, on my sites, if any students want to buy the book or learn more about the book, Amazon does a great job of providing summaries, age levels, and then how you can buy that book. So I'm going to open up a new tab and I'm going to go to Amazon. I'm going to type in Hunger Games in books. I'm going to click on this one. Now, this is a two-part step. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click on the image, and then I'm going to save image as. Make sure that I'm on my desktop, and I'm just going to write Hunger Games book. This lets me know that I've saved my picture as Hunger Games book. It's actually The Hunger Games. I should fix that. And then I will save it. Once it's saved to my desktop, I can add it to my Weebly site. So I come back to my site, I click on Upload Image, and click Upload Image from my computer. I'm going to scroll until I find the Hunger Games book. And now it's been added. Now, I told you that I also like to link the book to Amazon. So once I have my picture in my blog, I'm going to click on it, and you notice you get a bunch of images here. You can align it different ways, you can edit it if you like. The one thing that I do want you to do is to click on the link. Now this is going to link this photograph to Amazon, so when anybody clicks on the photograph, it's going to take them right to Amazon's site so they can learn more about the book or purchase the book. So let me go back to Amazon. I'm going to copy the address, and then I'm going to paste it in. I like to make sure that I click Open Link in a new window so that they'll be directed to Amazon but not lose my blog post in case they want to come back and read more. And then I hit Save. Now my photograph has been linked to Amazon, so people will be able to learn more about the book. Now I am going to edit this so that it says The Hunger Games so that I can be proper. Alright, and so now I'm ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and publish live, and this is going to publish my post. So now people will be able to view this on my website. The next thing that we're going to do with this link is we are going to share our Goodreads bookshelves on our homepage. So you need to go back to your homepage now. And we did leave a spot for this, for our Goodreads shelf right here. So we need to come over to our toolbar here, and we need to find the embedded code. And remember, I told you this is making a link, a visual link, from our website to our Goodreads bookshelf so that people can see the books that we're reading. So I'm going to click and drag this over here, and I want it to go right underneath the title. Okay, so I have that ready to go. Now I'm going to go to goodreads.com. I'm going to type in my username and password. Now, in order to get your bookshelf, you need to go to My Books. And even if you don't have very many books added, that's okay because this will change as you start adding more books. I'm going to scroll down a little bit and come over here to the left-hand side under Tools, and this word Widgets. Click on Widgets. Now, this is going to give you a couple of different options. The one that I like to use is the one that looks like a bookshelf, and so I'm going to customize it. If you scroll down and play around, there are ones that show your recent updates, It can show just the titles of books. I like for my students to be able to see a picture of the book, the title, the author, and how many stars I've given this book. So what I like to do is I like to show my currently reading so that you know exactly what I'm reading right now. You can also show books you want to read or the books you have read. It's your choice. I'm going to choose to customize my widget to show the books that I'm currently reading. Click that. You can go through and click whatever items here you want readers to be able to see. And so then I will save changes. Then you have a big long code right here. You need to copy this whole code. Copy, 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 copy. Then you're going to right click and go to copy. You want to go back to your Weebly site, and where it says click to set custom HTML, you are going to right click and paste all that information. And then you want to hit publish. And now you will see my bookshelf of the books that I am currently reading. And again, you are able to show the books that you have read or the books that you want to read. This is basically, it's your choice what you want to have. Now, I also want to let you know the reviews that you write for your blog post, you can also upload those to Goodreads. Simply going to Goodreads, you will type in the book, The Hunger Games. Oops. Now it shows you that I've already read The Hunger Games, but there is a link here to write a review. So I'm going to click write a review. And if you've already written the review in your reader's notebook, had it checked over, and then posted it to your reading blog, all you have to do is copy and paste it from your blog. So let's go to my blog, reading blog. We'll pretend this was a nice big paragraph. We would copy it with a right click, and then we would simply paste it in to this document. You can give it stars. This is just a great way to show people what you've been reading, your thoughts about reading, in an effort to motivate other people to want to read this book. There will be additional information about Goodreads on my website, but for now, should you have any other questions, you can email me or ask me during class. We'll go back to our post or back to our page. I'm going to click publish one last time just to make sure all of the work that I've done has been saved. And that is lesson 3. You are complete and you may move on to lesson 4.